It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Seattle Seahawks. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. To return this one, and already we've got a loose football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Neither offense has even taken the field yet, and already, Brock, a massive swing in this contest.
Yeah, think about it this way, Kate. If we didn't have the coin toss before the game and one team got the ball to start both halves, what an advantage it would be, and that's exactly what this offense has right now.
Throwing to start this game. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Here we go. Set. 60 is.
There's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
18-2. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
Back on second and goal. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Okay, ready?
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's third and goal. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Viking 18. Let's go.
They're going to try to throw for it. Headed out right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Shaheed now to return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Play fake, Darnold. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. New set of downs from 37. Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field. You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this third down call. And again, it's Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So no initial clap. Back, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Now Darnold, 4th down. That's Collins. Here's Arroyo. And they're gonna hold him down just shy of the 40. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They're still going at the 30. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 19-yard
From the red zone on first. On the move, headed right. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass. And the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Pass caught by Tate Dell. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. Air it out on 3rd. Brought in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Now Darnold off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. Kate, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Shorty got that body, no time, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on they don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie it up as he nails his first try of the season.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. Things going well so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is taking ahead to the 37. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
2nd and 7.
They give on 2nd to Hall. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that 1st down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
Ready, set.
We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got the 1st down grab. It's still going. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. They can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Throw right side, caught by Fannin. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Put to the ground by Nick Eamon-Warring.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's making a bid for it. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
On the jump.
It's a gain of
New set of downs for him from the 31.
72.
From the gun, it's Hall. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Shotgun now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Here we go, start. 70 Timberwolf.
Fourth down, they're going to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10, Darnold. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Darnold, first and 10. Absolutely fires this one right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
To the line, here's third and 3.
Here we go, son. Ready.
From the gun, Darnold. He rolls to his right. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first and 3. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Darnold now to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
At the Browns, 37-yard
Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw, here's Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Hurt! Cougar 19! Go!
Back to throw it. Escapes out to the left. Looking deep, back over the middle it goes. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 28 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? Liking it.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
Here we go.
Dropping back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
That's another Browns first
65 catch. 65 catch.
I'll throw it.
First down.
Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18.
Here's a throw. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. They're going to try and throw it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Come on. Let's go.
That's cut beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell him to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
They're going to drive the wideout. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the end.
It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game.
Seahawks 7.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Play fake. Darnold. To the left. He's got Arroyo. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Ball's out, he lost it. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect to a Tank Dell. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Now Darnold, 4th down. Maybe he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the Browns pick it up. And they will not score. They needed one more step to make it, but they are going to take over at the goal line. Well, I love that. There was no thought of just covering it up, was there? He just grabbed it, instantly got his eyes upfield, and was looking for where to return it.
Now, I think you could hear what I could hear, Kate. What we hear on a practice field, scoop and score, scoop and score.
Yep.
They work on it, they rep it, they teach it. Well, they did the scooping, and now it's incumbent on the offense to go score.
A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal.
Here we go. Count. Ready,
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Buying some time left. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Chased out to his right. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Pack the 60. Pack.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Browns ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle, and he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Browns can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That one right down the middle. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense to the line fast.
For a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now Darnold. Reaches the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Tank Dell the touchdown. So no mistake in that play call, Brock. They said everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Seahawks 13.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Shaheed now to return. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 36.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Put the body on the line for his team. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. Now the Seahawks 1st down.
Throwing here, Darnold. Finds his back complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And again, it's Darnold. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it an 11-point ball game.
Seahawks 20. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
60.
Airing it out to start this drive. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Cougar 19.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
60 bucks, yeah, 60 bucks.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. A quick slant, here's McConkey. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They'll go play action on 1st down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Send the tight end in motion. Coming right is Hall. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go, set. Viking 18, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Air it out on 3rd. Into traffic, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Going deep here for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buying some time right. Making the call himself. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs from 37.
19 tight, not Bronco.
To throw here on 1st down. On the move, headed right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. And the Browns get there and take him down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
21 at the 8-yard line.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. From the gun, Darnold. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted! And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Now in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback. You can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage. Just because you're worried about taking a safety, you still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 6, 6, go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Looking underneath here for Hall. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Browns push their lead to 18. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Shaheed now to return. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you. Every single pitch, the ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Stephanie! Ready!
Lone back gets the handoff. He's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Hall. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
That run now is put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ready, ready! 18, Cowboy 80.
And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Shaheed now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This will be the final play of the game. Here he goes, one final shot. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. That'll be a loss, and it looks like about 1 on 1st down. So the Browns will take this win home with them. Well, partner, long season ahead, but